Welcome to the ship tour of the Carnival Miracle. This is one of Carnival's older ship, built back in 2003 and 88 tons. So it's a little smaller of a ship, but it's still jam-packed with fun. So without further ado, let's check out this ship. Starting at the topmost deck with nearly 360-degree views of the ocean is Deck 12, the Sky Deck. As you can see, not much here except for this wonderful view. So if you're sitting down in the sun, find a quiet place on the ship, and a good view, this is where you go. It's a little windy, so keep that in mind. Going on to Deck 11, it's the Sports Deck, named for all the fun activities that are found here. At the back of the ship, you will find the slides that go from Deck 11 to Deck 10, and at the front of the ship, you'll find the mini golf course, basketball courts, and even a jogging trap. Great place to have some fun, go for a jog, and at the same time, get some great views of the ocean. Deck 10 is the Sun Deck. As I mentioned earlier, this is where the slide ends at. Nearby, you'll also find the Steakhouse. This Steakhouse does expand from Deck 10 and goes up to 11. I love the steakhouses on Carnival. Also, it's possible that you get a wonderful view of the ocean next to one of these windows. I know every time I've gone to one of these steakhouses, I have. Walking back outside, you'll find another great place to look up the sun. Plenty of places to find the sun on this ship. You also get a peek at the pools and the hot tubs down below on the Lido deck, as well as the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar and the Red Frog Rum Bar. Both have wonderful drinks, but keep continuing on to the front of the ship. We're going to go down a deck real quick to Deck 9, the Lido deck, but don't worry, I'll cover what's in front of Deck 10 here in a second at the same time. Now that we're on Deck 9 at the front, this is where you will find this spa area. This is where you have the salon at, the massage rooms, the sauna area. All of that is in the front of the ship right here. At the very front, you will have the fitness center where you can work out and get a wonderful view of the ocean. The fitness center goes to Deck 9 and Deck 10 forward. As I mentioned earlier, this was also the front of Deck 10. It is the second floor of the fitness center, as well as just behind it, you will have the fitness studio where the fitness classes are at, and Club O2 for those kids who are 15 to 17 years old to find other kids the same age and have tons of fun. Going back down to Deck 9, walking across towards the back of the ship, you're going to see the pool area. As you notice, it has two pools here, as well you must have the hot tubs as well. After relaxing at a pool and having a nice drink, you're going to be hungry. This is also the perfect place to have the Blue Iguana Cantina, which has some great Mexican food here. As well, my favorite burger place on any cruise line I've been on so far, Guy's Burgers. Personally, I'll go for the Chilius Maximus. Looking to eat in the AC? No problem. This is the buffet area. You're going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner served here. So come as you are, enjoy the food. This is also where the bonsai sushi is at, as well as pizza, because we know we all love pizza. The very back of the ship, one of my favorite places is the Serenity area for adults and adults only. No kids, so it's going to be a very relaxing area to get away from the hustle and bustle. As you can see, there's plenty of private seating out here. So you could socialize near the pool deck, or you could be alone along the edge here. And no adults only area will be complete without an amazing bar. On Deck 5 forward, you're going to have Camp Ocean, where the kids club is at. Then on Deck 4, you are going to see Circle C, is where the preteen kids clubs are at, and the Cove. Moving on to Deck 3 is where you will see the Phantom Lounge. This is a 3-story theater, so you're going to have this on Deck 2, 3, and 4 at the front of the ship. And this is where a lot of your main shows are going to be at, like the Love and Marriage show, some performance shows, and much more. Surrounding this area on deck 3, it's a Gatsby Gardens interior promenade. This is a beautiful place to walk around. It tends to be very quiet, and you have these beautiful ocean views that you can enjoy while in the AC. Heading on the way to the back of the ship, you have the warehouse arcade. And next door to that, you have Sam's Piano Bar. Personally, I love the piano bar, so I love this area of the ship. In the middle of the ship, you'll find the fun shops. This is where you can find all your Carnival gear, as well as any items you may need for your cruise that you might have forgotten to bring aboard the ship. In my opinion, of all the cruise lines I've been on, Carnival takes the best pictures, especially on the formal nights. The photo gallery is where you can find all those pictures they taken by Carnival employees, whether it be on a formal night, whether it be in port. If it's someone by Carnival taking that picture, this is where it's going to be at. Be sure to check them out and see which ones you like. They do have some deals if you buy some of the packages. Gotham Lounge is another one of those bars you can enjoy a nice drink at. At the very back of the ship, you'll find a dining room. This spans 2 decks, 3 and 2. This is the view from deck 3, looking down at deck 2. It is beautiful. Going on to deck 2, starting from the back of the ship, you will find an entrance to the nightclub. The nightclub also spans 2 decks. On deck 2, you will find some seating in the bar. You go down the winding staircase to deck 1, and this is where you'll find the dance floor as well as more seating. Right outside the nightclub is my personal favorite bar on the Carnival ships, is the Alchemy Bar. I like the one with the smoked rosemary, called the Perfect Storm. Right on the corner is we'll find Carnival's beautiful lobby area, complete with a bar and a beautiful view of the ship. This also happens to be the place where guest services is at. In unlikely events you have an issue on the cruise, this is where you will go. And right next door is Carnival's Adventures, is where if you have not booked an excursion yet, check this out and they'll let you know what excursions are available at your next port. Down the hall, you'll find Mr. Lucky's Casinos. I'm not a big casino person, but I've heard good things about this casino. As you can see by her enthusiasm, because this is where she wants some money. That might be you too. My question to you is, are you the next winner? As luck will have it, next door is a Skybox Sports Bar. You're on vacation enjoying your cruise, but you don't want to miss your game. This is the spot to check out. You might be playing your favorite game, and if they aren't, they always have something sports themed playing on TV here. As if there's not enough bars around here, Red Frog Pub is right there. Just grab you another drink if you're looking for a little more party vibe. Next to this is Joker's Card Room. And on deck 1 is the Mad Hatter Lounge, where more fun events happen. And don't forget to get a drink at the bar. As you can see, this is one of the smaller ships, but it's still jam-packed with fun. So much to do on here. Have you been on Carnival Miracle? Let me know. If you haven't, when are you going? Leave a comment, let me know. And stay tuned for more ship tours and other cruise content.